Hi Faiz and Sana, thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you for calling us.
Alright, we were wanting to have a little questions with you. We wanted to interview on the huge achievement that you just made. You cleared the UPSC exam and you've scored very high ranks in both both of you have scored very high ranks in this exam. So my first question is, tell us, how do you feel about securing these high ranks in this exam?
It's a very happy feeling and of course a moment of pride, but what lies ahead is a huge responsibility. The responsibility that we have envisioned all through to deliver onto the demands of the people.
Alright. Thanks, Sana. And you, Faiz, what are you feeling?
Well, I feel happy and I feel satisfied. I feel satisfied because my hard work has finally paid. So that's the feeling which I have right now. Feeling of satisfaction, of fulfillment.
Okay, that's great. So, and what about your family? What are they thinking right now? What's going on with them? Have you had like people calling you from back home and congratulating you? What's going on back home?
They're happy and they're satisfied as well, and they're proud of me. And that's it.
And you, Sana?
Family is more happy than me, that's all I can say.
Alright, that's great. Okay, so getting down to why you actually opted for the civil services exam. This is a huge exam and a lot of people all over India actually appear for this. What made you want to, opt for an exam, such an exam that's so tough? What were your reasons for this?
Well, I believed in my capacity, and this was the biggest exam which one can clear. So I appeared for this exam and I worked hard for it, and finally, with God's grace, I've qualified.
And you?
For me, it started as my father's dream, and while I went to pursue that, I realized that this is the best opportunity that I can take forward, so I went for it.
Alright. Okay. So now that you've achieved this, what if I were to ask you about your academic qualifications? Like, how did you get up to this point to appear for the UPSC exam? So, what did you do before you gave the exam? What were your prior qualifications, and did they matter?
I did my BTech in Computer Science and Technology, and as far as aptitude building is concerned, I think that helped me a lot. But apart from that optional, it was different. It was anthropology, so that did not count, the subject. But yes, overall personality building, I would say that engineering did matter.
Okay. And you, Faiz?
I've done hotel management, and I took history as my optional, so there's no link between the two. So, it helped my graduation and my schooling, helped build my personality, and it gave me that strength that I could pursue this, and rest of it I've studied after that.
Okay. And how did you guys prepare for this exam?
Sorry?
How did you prepare for this exam?
Well, I didn't get it.
What were your preparations for this?
Nothing. We followed the basics, just studied and got through.
Okay, so how long did you prepare for this exam?
Around 2.5 years.
For 2.5 years? So you just studied for this exam, prepared for it for 2.5 years?
Yeah.
Okay, and what about it? Did you take some coaching or anything?
Yes, we studied in Jamia. The Jamia provides really good coaching.
Okay.
It helped us.
Okay. And what about you?
I started my preparation in March 2013, so I got a whole year before the interview. And yes, I was also there in the Jamia coaching program. I joined the test series in March, and it helped a lot.
Okay. How did it help? How long were you, first of all, studying at the coaching center, and what did they provide for you?
I got almost an year till the interview, and the test series were very helpful. The teachers coming here, they provided all the basic notes and everything, plus the kind of environment that they provide, the students in the hostel, that environment, it matters a lot to, it's like birds of the same feather preparing together, so that helps.
Okay. And you?
The facilities which Jamia gives and the kind of teachers which they provide is very helpful. And it's very difficult to live outside and live alone and prepare. So when you have a whole group of a team of people who are preparing, it's far easier and it's much more helpful. So in that way, Jamia has really helped.
Did you reach any hurdles on the way of your preparation? Was there difficult times when you were No difficult time whatsoever.
Obviously not.
Okay.
It was a fun process, and I enjoyed preparing. And I feel better person as when I started compared to that. Right now I feel a much enlightened and learned person.
Okay. And you, Sana?
Once I started preparation and with the conviction, I guess it has been a very enlightening journey. And as for the hurdles, I guess being in Jamia, it was a privilege because we did not really get any of those lacunas or anything. We just went with the flow and it was very easy here.
Okay.
So what tips would you give to aspiring candidates for UPSC?
Well, I have 2 words for them: perseverance and humility. Perseverance means you stick to your goal, carry on till you achieve it. Don't let any failure or any hindrance stop you, and be humble. That would eventually help you rise.
Thank you, Faiz. And what about you, Sana?
Adding to his points, I would like to say that prepare diligently and stay optimistic about it.
Okay. So now, who would you like to credit for the success? Is there someone that you'd like to name for your success of clearing this exam?
My parents, first of all, they supported me for this long financially, and all that moral support which you get from them, and then my teachers, and obviously all of my friends who discussed with me and helped me and enriched my knowledge.
And you, Sana?
My family, of course, the parents, and all the friends, some of them who have always stayed together and helped me, motivated me, and yes, teachers, they deserve a lot of credit.
Okay. So now that you've cleared this difficult exam, what are your expectations from here on now? You first.
As I already told, it's a huge responsibility that lies ahead. So now it's a process where we'll start to learn about our responsibilities and job ahead. So first is the learning phase, and then we have to deliver.
And you, Faiz?
And I want to work honestly and dedicatedly towards whatever I'm asked to do by the government, by the administration. So that's what I'm going to do.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Faiz and Sana, for talking to us. Thank you.